Hey guys, Brian with Buffalo Beer Reviews. Back with something from Thin Man. It's something that I thought was going to be something a little bit different, maybe something a little bit more similar to some beers they've made in the past, but it seemed to be a little bit more unique than I recently anticipated. I came across this Twilight Sparkle, again from Thin Man. This is considered a fruited sour. It clocks in at 6% even, right on the dot. From Untappd, 6% ABV, no IBUs noted. And it says it's a boysenberry sour, dry hopped with Galaxy and Citra. And that's really about all the info you can get right from the can as well. Boysenberry, Citra, Galaxy, sour ale. Awesome. There really isn't anything else on it. It is a collab with Bellwoods out of Toronto. If anybody knows or has had any beers from Bellwoods, you know that their beers are up here. Thin Man, I could make probably a full-time channel on the Thin Man releases. They don't make huge to-dos about the beer releases typically. They just keep pumping out cans. Like every time I go to the store, there's a new Thin Man can, and you're just like, where the hell did that come from? So I don't mind putting these onto the video because there's so many out there. Sometimes they can get confusing. Sometimes there's so many to choose from. Maybe checking out these reviews can kind of help you narrow down what sounds appealing to you, what you think you might have the best chance at getting all of your money's worth out of a 4-pack of beer. You know how daunting that can be nowadays. So let's see what this thing looks like. If anybody is familiar with their other really popular red sour, it's their Minky Boodle. I will try to put a link to it up in the corner up here, the Minky Boodle. So you know what I mean. But anyways, this is Twilight Sparkle. And take a look at this thing. It's it's aggressively red. Do you know what I mean? Even the head is pink. Ever so, it is turbid in there. You can't really see straight through it. I get a little bits of floaters here. If you guys can see the little floaters. Nice little floaters. Oh, man. Yeah, red, pink. Nice head. Really well carbonated. Whew. Yeah. And it is all sorts of that berry-esque quality in aroma. Boysenberry. If I told you I knew exactly what a boysenberry smelled like, I'd be lying to you. But my mouth is watering. But you can get the overall aesthetic of what they're going for. Boysenberry, Loganberry, regular, raspberry sort of dig to it. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to see if I can't pull out any of the Citra Galaxy that it was dry hopped with. Not really. I mean, that's really what you're going to get with a dry hop. You know what I mean? Aromas and stuff like that, and a little bit of flavor. Nope. But just this really crisp, clean berry. Do you know what I mean? A little on the acidic sort of side. Crispness, Let's see how this thing tastes, right? Yeah. This is the last out of my 4-pack. I've been trying to kind of space it out, trying to figure out a good time to make this review. I've had it for about 2 weeks. I've really liked it. I think what you're really going to kind of initially get from this is it may look, it may sound, it might appear, it might smell like something that might be overly ripe and overly sugary sweet component to the sour, and it's not. It's got this really like crisp, clean, sort of acidic berry sort of bite to it. almost like a blueberry sort of tartness to it, and it kind of halts the whole wash through of the mouth. Do you know what I mean? It's a little on the different side, in a good way, I think. It kind of helps differentiate it from it being just another Minky Boodle clone. I think that's what everybody knows. It's a goofy name, kind of sticks around in your head. It was, I think, in my opinion, it was one of the first to kick off this movement of red and purple sours in the city. So it would only make sense for, I think, people to compare it instinctively to the Minky Boodle, and they've done a nice job of differentiating it and making it its own beer. It's good. It has this sort of breakfast jam sort of vibe going on with it, but those flavors don't really follow through. There's nothing even sweet in the mouth. It doesn't coat. It's just a really short kind of boop end to the whole flavor thing, and that's okay with me. The body seems a little bit on the thin side. The 6% ABV, I think, is well hidden. This is it gets the job done without seeming overpowering or uber sour. Do you know what I mean? The sour components, they're there. Excuse me. Even in the burp, there's not a whole lot going on. The sour components are there, but I think that boysenberry just does a nice job of either overdoing the sourness of it or overdoing like the Citra and the Galaxy dry hop. I'm really trying to pull out where I would find the Galaxy and Citra, and I don't know if it's just like a general supporting character, or if it's doing something totally else that I'm not really familiar with, but I'm having a hard time pulling it out. I really am. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is nice. This is enjoyable. I could see, this being a banger in late spring, early summer. But we got it released in the winter, which kind of sucks, because this would have been a good one to drink out in the back patio, just hanging out after a day of work. You know what I mean? I like this. I wish or hope they brew it again. But you know how it is with these collab brews. Might see an alternate of it just as a standalone from Thin Man, but I doubt it. This is good. I would buy this again in a heartbeat if I thought I would see it out at the store. I don't know. So if you guys think that this is your cup of tea, I'd go out and try it. Absolutely. No big deal at all. This is not going to be a hard beer to finish. And that's really about it for me. Yeah, pretty good. That's it for me, guys. Hope you guys liked a little look into Twilight Sparkle from Thin Man and Bellwoods. Let me know what you guys think about the beer or the video or whatnot. And I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.